If the truth hurts, you were already lying.
Being misunderstood isn't the worst. Being unheard is.
You can talk about me, just don't expect me to stay quiet.
They turned me into a statue, but I never agreed to stand still.
If you cross me once, you're no longer in my world. Hey girls, how are you?
Great.
I'm good.
How about
How about you?
Yeah, ever since that dinner at your place.
Honestly, that dinner at my place was amazing. But what really sticks in my mind is definitely the conversation about Elodie.
Yeah, I had a great time, but Lucas totally changed the mood with his insinuations.
You're overreacting. Lucas loves to talk, and you, Zariah, you know that. That doesn't mean everything he says is true.
He didn't just talk. Stop it. Lucas wasn't trying to impress anyone. He was almost too calm compared to usual.
And honestly, it didn't sound like mere rumors.
You're making too much of it. Elodie and her husband are solid.
I'm not the type to make up drama, but when several people describe the same strange vibe around a couple, it's not really just a rumor anymore.
Solid? She dodged all the questions.
She just didn't want to air her dirty laundry in front of everyone. That's not why she was there. Elodie's home isn't perfect, I know that. And neither is anyone else's, for that matter. But what I refuse to accept is turning silences into accusations.
Or she couldn't.
There's a difference between not wanting to and not being able to.
You're misinterpreting everything.
Lucas made it very clear that she was probably not her husband's only wife.
But wait, you're just interpreting what he didn't even say.
But he didn't seem to be joking.
What I saw was a confident man, not a man who makes things up. Anyway, what he said really struck a chord with me.
Lucas loves creating drama. It's his style.
But why target Elodie specifically then?
Calista defends Elodie with an intensity that goes beyond ordinary friendship. And I'm trying to figure out if it's loyalty or organized denial. That's the real question.
Maybe because she's an easy target for some people.
You defend her way too much for someone who saw nothing.
Because I know her better than you do.
Knowing her doesn't mean knowing everything.
So when Elodie leaves her husband, we'll be able to say for sure. For now, the cuckold is Zariah.
And sometimes, you're the last person to see the truth.
Are you implying she's lying?
We're saying there are inconsistencies.
And they're piling up.
Or you're spinning a story out of thin air?
Lucas was very specific.
Too specific to be made up.
Okay, but what I don't get is that he hasn't said anything officially, and you're drawing big conclusions from it.
I don't like feeling like the one who observes too much. But sometimes, when everyone refuses to look in the same direction, maybe that's exactly where we should be looking.
This isn't an attack on her, right?
It's starting to look like one, though.
You get really emotional whenever we talk about her.
Almost too protective.
Because you're being unfair.
Calista is in full-on shield mode, and the more she shuts down, the more it makes Elodie look suspicious, even if she doesn't mean to.
Unfair or clear-headed?
We have to consider both possibilities.
I only see one, you're wrong.
What if you're the only one who doesn't want to see?
That's also a possibility.
They think they're opening their eyes. But I feel like I'm watching them slide towards something dangerous, turning a woman into a story. And Elodie isn't a story to me. I refuse to tarnish her name based on assumptions.
They're not assumptions at this point.
Too many details line up.
Details told by a single person.
Lucas wasn't alone. The bloggers in the town are talking about it. There are conversations that seem trivial at the time, but that leave a mark. And this one doesn't go away, it settles in.
And she's consistent in what she says.
Consistency doesn't prove the truth.
But she draws attention.
And attention leads to questions.
You guys love asking hurtful questions too much.
At this point, it's not just a discussion about Elodie anymore. It's a discussion about the trust between us. And that's always more fragile than a relationship.
No, we just want to understand.
No one's pretending here.
Yet someone's hiding something.
And it's becoming obvious.
Or you're projecting your own doubts. I don't get the point of this lunch in the end. You should have invited Elodie if you had so much to say.
Elodie will have to answer for all this one day.
And on that day, we'll know.
On that day, you might regret speaking too soon.
If you say so.
Indeed.
Honestly, I still can't believe the restaurant is doing so well.
The numbers speak for themselves, baby. You've done an incredible job this year.
I put my whole heart into it, but without you and your investments, none of this would have been possible.
We make a great team. Even Ryan and Nolan must be proud of you.
My name is Venus Benali. I'm married to Omar, a restaurant investor, and together we have 2 children, Rayon, 6, and Nolan, 2. I opened my own restaurant in Willow Creek, which bears my name, Venus. This year has been completely crazy. The restaurant has exceeded all my expectations, but behind the numbers there's a lot of pressure. Between being a mother, a wife, and a business owner, I try not to lose myself. And with Omar, even though we're moving forward together, we don't always see things the same way.
If things keep going like this, opening a second restaurant is really becoming a serious option.
A second one? Do you think it's already time?
The margins are excellent, the demand is there, it would make sense.
I like the idea, but I'm afraid of losing control of the first one.
We can structure, hire, and delegate smartly.
You say that as if it were simple.
It's not simple, but it's doable.
I'm afraid Venus will lose its soul if we move too fast.
We're not going to sacrifice quality, just scale up.
Okay, but I want to keep an eye on every detail.
By the way, you haven't told me how it went at your friend's place. We'll talk about it after dinner at Martha's.
At Martha's, I found the atmosphere strange, very calculated. Dinner at Martha's left me with a weird aftertaste. There was a very polite atmosphere on the surface, but under the table, I had the impression that something was going on against Elodie.
You're overthinking it. It was just a dinner.
I don't know. There was an underlying tension around Elodie Price and her husband.
That's none of our business, Venus.
But I felt like she was a little isolated from everyone else.
You can't carry everyone on your shoulders.
I know, but it bothered me anyway.
I understand how you feel, but that dinner is behind you now.
What? With that group? Never. And that's exactly the problem.
You can't relive every moment like that.
I'm not reliving it, I'm analyzing it.
And that tires you out unnecessarily.
Or it keeps me from missing things that others overlook.
Like Elodie?
Yes.
Do you know her well?
Not really, but I don't need to know her to see that she was alone.
You read too much into things?
And you rationalize everything.
That's what keeps our projects running.
And I keep the human element in the picture. Omar always has this way of putting things into a logical, almost mathematical framework. Me, I tend to pick up on the silences, the glances, the energy in a room. And that dinner at Martha's, it was heavy with unspoken things.
We can't get involved in every social dynamic.
I don't get involved, I just notice.
And then you carry that on your shoulders.
Because someone has to see it.
You're fabulous, sweetheart.
Stop trying to shut me up, baby.
Silence isn't always a statement.
Sometimes it is.
You take everything personally.
No, I take everything humanely. I know I can tend to overanalyze situations, but I also embrace that sensitivity. Because it's often what makes me notice what others prefer to ignore.
You should learn to let go of that kind of thing.
And you should learn to see them.
I see them. I just choose not to dwell on them.
That's where we're different.
And that's why the restaurant works.
Or in spite of that.
We're moving forward together. That's what matters.
Yeah, but not always at the same pace.
Let's focus on the positive. The restaurant is a total success.
I never questioned that. The restaurant is doing very well. That's a fact. But success doesn't mean everything is perfect. I also see what the numbers don't always show. And that's where it gets interesting.
And if we open a second one, we're moving to a whole new level.
You're already there in your head.
I'm just laying the groundwork.
I'm still trying to catch my breath with the first one.
You're handling it very well.
Sometimes I feel like everything is on my shoulders.
That's why we're structuring things. We should move on to something else for tonight.
Like what?
Ryan asked me if we could get a dog.
He asked me that too.
And what did you say?
That I had to talk to the main investor.
So, meh.
Exactly.
Bad idea, baby.
Why?
Because you already know the answer.
And it's no?
It's a huge no.
Too bad. I was already going to pick the kibble. Getting a dog is always a big decision around here, even though I think it's pretty simple. But I like to try anyway, even when I already know the answer.
See, that's why I'm saying no.
I'll make my case at the next board meeting.
Meeting adjourned. Madam Chairwoman.
Thanks for coming. I wanted a fancy lunch. Though with this group, you never know.
When you say that with a smile, it worries me.
He clearly has something to say.
As long as it doesn't involve my wedding, I'm relaxed. I said that jokingly and ironically, but I know that's exactly what's going to happen in 5 seconds.
Well, exactly.
Oh no.
Here we go again.
I overheard a private conversation between two women here about your wedding, Elodie.
What?
Who was talking?
Name names. When Lucas refuses to name names, he's creating chaos on purpose, because from there, everyone becomes a suspect.
I won't say.
Then you shouldn't have said anything.
Why is everyone looking at me?
Because you're acting weird.
I totally deny it.
No one accused you yet. The fact that Zariah is defending herself before even being named, that raised a red flag for me. And Lucas playing innocent in the middle? No. He knew exactly what he was throwing out there.
I'm just passing along what I was told.
No, you're dropping a bomb.
My relationship isn't a topic for the table.
I knew bringing this up would cause a stir. But sometimes a group needs someone to expose what's being said behind the scenes. And honestly, their reactions already tell me a lot.
If someone comments on her marriage, that's serious.
It could be aimed at anyone.
All I hear are people who should mind their own business.
And I totally support her.
Me too.
Oh, Calista the Great Protector? Interesting.
What are you implying?
2 days ago, you were pretty quiet.
Excuse me.
What does that mean?
She's lying.
No, you're the one lying.
Liar.
Hypocrite.
Things are heating up fast.
Can we keep this civil?
Not if she's accusing me.
You listened to that conversation without saying a word.
Listening doesn't mean I agree.
So there was a conversation?
Zariah is doing what she always does. She's turning a minor issue into betrayal. I was clear with them. I told them to stop fantasizing about Elodie. She's trying to cast doubt on my loyalty.
Yes, there was a discussion a few days ago with Martha and Calista.
About my marriage?
Questions were asked.
Unacceptable.
And I never fueled that.
Your silence spoke volumes.
Stop with this rewritten version.
I'm stunned.
Zariah loves rewriting history as if she were the executive producer of my life. Being silent in a confusing conversation doesn't mean I agree. It means I'm observing, and there's a world of difference between observing and conspiring.
Lucas, you're the one who caused this.
Maybe ask yourself why people are wondering.
Are you provoking me?
I'm warning you.
No, you're attacking.
You're playing the saint.
I'm not going to let anyone call me a hypocrite.
When I hear my marriage becoming a topic of debate, it affects me deeply. It's not just gossip. It's an attack on something I protect. And I take it very personally.
Zariah, calm down.
No.
Please.
As soon as the truth is uncomfortable, Calista calls me a liar. That's her strategy. But I refuse to be the bad guy, just because I say what others are whispering.
We can clear things up without tearing each other apart.
I want to know if my friends are talking about my relationship.
Not me.
Oh,
That O is ridiculous.
it's deserved.
Maybe we should eat.
No one's eating.
The fish is getting cold.
My marriage isn't a fairy tale.
Then protect it.
You're crossing the line.
Seriously.
I see two women fighting over loyalty when the real problem is the lack of trust around this table. And that is much deeper than just a failed lunch.
I'm just saying what others are thinking.
And you're hurting people.
The truth hurts.
You're not the embodiment of truth.
Oh my God.
I wanted a quiet lunch.
You've organized a battlefield.
What shocks me isn't even the gossip. It's the idea that the women at this table could dissect my marriage and then smile in my face. That's what's hurtful.
Elodie, be wary of certain people here.
Who?
Not everyone is sincere.
You're targeting me.
If you feel targeted,
You're so manipulative.
That's enough.
no.
At that moment, I realized this isn't a debate anymore. It's become a battle of positions, and everyone wants to win, not understand.
She won't let it go.
Name names.
Just observe.
What game are you playing? You're a cheated on ex-wife and you're acting all high and mighty.
I won't let you.
God help us, what have I done?
Then eat your fish and leave my friendship with Elodie alone.
I didn't say anything, though.
I'm starting to lose patience.
Me too.
This lunch is dead.
Once again, my relationship isn't your private conversation.
Yet it has become one.
Well, whether here or elsewhere, everyone's talking about the Price Group. You just have to follow the media and attend social events.
You enjoy doing that.
I enjoy exposing things.
You're crazy.
And you're a phony.
No, now I want to know what Calista would have said.
Nothing against you, sweetie.
Lie.
Shut up.
Are you telling me to shut up? Calista calls me a liar because she knows I reveal things she'd rather keep under control. I'm not the dangerous one. It's the truth when it comes without a filter.
Hey!
Wow,
You're wearing me out.
I'm protecting you.
I don't need you.
Shut up. Posing as a protector while sowing doubt. It's poison wrapped up as a gift. And I refuse to let Elodie fall for that.
Of course you're speaking for her.
Because I support her.
Then why did you stay silent at Martha's place and act so defensive last time?
It's true she didn't really stand up for her best friend at my place, but hey, that's not our problem.
Zariah, calm down now.
No,
You're going too far.
I didn't start this.
You're wearing me out.
Be wary of certain women at this table.
Say that again.
Some of them aren't sincere.
Name names.
Do you want to hear it?
Oh my God, the energy has shifted here. This isn't just a casual argument anymore. This is something dangerous for our friendships.
No.
Don't go there.
Calista likes to play the loyal one on camera.
You're a pathological liar. I don't really understand what she's doing to me since lunch went well. She opened up to Lucas, and now she regrets it.
And you're a cold-hearted hypocrite.
That's enough.
Stop.
I'm shaking.
This lunch is over.
If Calista feels exposed, it's not my fault. I don't create the cracks. I reveal them. And sometimes the most beautiful facade hides the greatest duplicity. You know what? I'm leaving.
Maybe that's a good idea.
This table is full of pretense.
Good riddance. Let her go. Who's stopping her? No one anyway.
I won't forget your insinuations. What she wants to leave behind is doubt. And doubt between friends is corrosive.
Don't forget who warned you.
Lunch is over.
Completely.
Keep playing your parts. I'm leaving because I said what I had to say. Not because I'm losing. Sometimes walking away from the table is how you keep your power. It's a declaration of war.
Yes. Lunch at Lucas's house is still on my mind.
Are you thinking about it again?
Yes, it's playing on repeat.
What's really bothering you?
The fact that everyone heard the same thing and reacted differently.
And how did you react?
Not the way I thought I would.
What do you mean?
I didn't say anything.
And does that surprise you?
A little, yes.
You observe before you speak.
But this time, I didn't even observe. I just took it in. I didn't feel like I was in an explosive scene at the time. It was afterward that it set in. The phrases come back, but not clearly. More like impressions, suspicions. And that's worse.
You're tired.
Maybe.
Or unsettled.
There was something in the air.
The group?
Yes.
Or Lucas's words?
I'm trying to figure out who knew what.
And do you think you'll find a clear answer?
No, exactly.
Then why are you looking?
Because something's off.
Or because you don't like gray areas?
Gray areas turn into problems.
Not always.
In this group, often.
You're talking about your friends.
Zariah is my friend. And that's exactly the problem. Because when she says things, I know there's always some truth to them, but also a way of saying them that causes damage. And I don't know where I stand on that anymore. I don't know what to think about what I heard.
You mean Elodie's wedding?
And what Lucas hinted at.
Do you think it was serious?
I think it was poorly phrased.
Or deliberately vague?
Maybe.
And that bothers you?
Yes.
Or it worries you?
I feel like everyone already knew what to think.
And you?
I have my doubts.
That's new for you.
Not really, but I show it less.
And that weighs on you?
Yes.
Because you didn't speak up?
Because talking about it would have set everything in stone.
Or clarified things?
I'm thinking about Zariah. About what she said. And I know I can't just brush it off as drama, but I can't accept it all either. And that's where I feel stuck. I'm stuck between several versions of the same night.
And which one is yours?
I don't know yet.
You have the right not to know.
But in this group, not knowing is dangerous.
Or human.
Maybe. I'm not picking a side. I'm realizing that everyone has their own version and that none of them is completely wrong. And that's what bothers me the most.
You don't have to decide tonight.
I just can't turn my brain off.
Then give it a rest for a while.